today because it's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Trials of Reckoning, Ribbon, Ildira EX, it all came out today. Let's go ahead and dig in. All right, everybody, frickin' Ribbon came out. All right, nobody was expecting this. Absolutely nobody was expecting for frickin' Ribbon to come out. And if you go into the Mog Shop and you look at the Trials of Reckoning Metal Exchange Shop, these are just regular Trials of Reckoning medals. You can see we've already been testing against the boss. We'll talk about the formation that I'm taking. But you can get Wind Spears up to 200 recipes. Ribbon, look at this. Look at this. I can get 28 Ribbon recipes. And I can finally get my Ribbon +5. It's incredible. Other things going on, we have multiple medal shops right now. Just be careful in your polls. Make sure you're looking for Trials of Reckoning Summon Medals A and 10 million downloads medals. Really, the best thing I would spend these medals on is the weed. Basically, if you do a poll with these medals on it, you can get a weed for 100. I would not pity Ildira because she's free. So that's a little terrifying that they put Ildira on here for 2,000 summon tokens because she can literally be bought, you know, for free in friend medals right here. So that's a little, you know, just be aware of that trap. We have, in terms of the shops going on, we have some actually pretty good things happening for the 10 million download shop. We have, of course, another affinity pack. We have a 10 million downloads pack for 300 paid viz, which is large NRG skip tickets. We also have an EX job enhancing pack for 1,000 paid viz for 3 weed. Overall, pretty good. But then you come to the 10 million download shop, the secondary one. You get a unit special guild pack, and you get a VC special guild pack. So it is a UR guaranteed unit summon and a VC guaranteed summon for 10 million gil each, which is amazing. You can get weed for 1 million gil here. You can get a rainbow broadstone for 1 million gil here. Overall, really good. Then you come down here, you can get a Mythgraven blade +3 at 1,000, a wind spear +3 at 1,000 paid viz. Like, all of these are good if you need them. You also have EX job packs in here. If you are missing any of the EX job packs, this is, you know, for some people, getting the MR stone right here is really important to them. So if you need that, get in there and get that, but nothing else really in the shop. In terms of story, we did get new story. We also have double drops on hard vision cards. We have the new A Loyal Companion VC, which came out, and the missions associated with it. The banners aren't too incredible. They are basically the 10k step up for the doggo. There is a 100 cost featured unit, and I kind of skipped all of those because I already have 100 cost units, but maybe it's worth it for you. The select ticket shard poll is only for the for Elsorel, Ildira, Nivlu, and Lilith. It kind of makes me wonder if Elsorel EX is coming sooner because she's on it. Maybe it's because they're bonus units. I'm not really sure, but it's a little bit unfortunate. I did pull on the other ones, though. There's like a 10 UR guaranteed and a couple others, and then I did the 10k for the Loyal Dog VC. That's kind of the route that I went. There is an enhanced daily purchase bonus. I would stay away from this. Again, you know, not worth it unless you're buying Visior anyway and you need these. Coming into the far plane, though, let's talk about Trials of Reckoning, because Trials of Reckoning is, it's happening. It's happening all week this week. You also, to note, can get your 10th clear on the Say 10 mission. So if you are looking to do your elemental clears, you can hop in here and get a few more for those. But coming in here to the actual Trials of Reckoning, you can see I actually have the highest total high score right now. I am #1 currently for total high score, which is awesome. I'm sure I will get passed up very quickly. But we went through the quests. A lot of people found hard 3 is the best for farming for points. Normal 5 is really quick to farm for tickets as well, because it's literally just the demon wall fight. So you can do that. While we're at it, while we're talking about Trials of Reckoning, make sure you set your friend units appropriately. So make sure you set your Golbezes, make sure you set, you know, your Demon Wall VC on Golbez if that's all you have. If you have Golbez, he should be set. If you have Demon Wall, they should be set on your bonus units. But please make sure you are setting your bonus units for people to use so that they can get a higher score. Other than that, normal 5 is what I'm planning on grinding out for tickets. I'm going to be doing this event a lot because not only is Ribbon out, right? So you have a great piece of gear that has never been repeated. I need to get a secondary wind spear, and I want to get at least 2 myth graven blades because I think they're actually going to be a pretty good piece of gear. That AP reduction, while not incredible, I think is potentially going to be used in some PvE aspects if maybe you're having AP issues. I'm also thinking about, you know, a lot of people are saying the myth graven blade isn't worth it because we're getting, you know, we have elemental swords for a lot of sword wielders. I actually think, though, it is because in the future with double VCs, our units are going to be hitting even harder in PvE content. You know, they may not need that modifier that they already have. Older units are going to be getting mastery abilities. So I kind of think we're going to be hitting damage cap more often, and we may need to start looking at other things like AP reduction in PvE content as being much more viable, especially triple stars. I've noticed I've been using quite a bit lately. So make sure you do all of that. The boss battle has actually been pretty standard. It's all the old boss battle. It's literally the old boss battle. Everything is the same as before. It is an easy clear. Of course, I say that, but I have, you know, all the bonus units. But even not setting up my units at all, I was able to get a 10.5k clear. Other people who didn't have all the bonus units and just kind of autoed their way in very easily were able to get an 8,500 clear. It seems to be so far that the Trials of Reckoning is actually, you know, because it's an exact repeat of previously, you're kind of able to just shred your enemy and the Golbez and the ads. And the next thing you know, you're getting really high score, which means you're getting really high tickets, which is, you know, a little bit unusual. I feel like I'm used to getting maybe like 30 tickets per clear in Trials of Reckoning, and I'm getting about 54 right now. But make sure you have Lucio set in here. You can see I have VC set. Like, this is not an optimal formation at all. This is literally just like me throwing stuff in there, unoptimized. And it's still doing pretty good. So you shouldn't have a problem with this. Even if you're a newer player, I imagine you can put bonus units in if you have like a couple 120s and clear it. And you may not be able to get all the items out there, but you may be able to get like a myth graven blade if you really want that. Or you may be able to get potentially a cane spear or a ribbon +5, something that you could kind of pursue. So Giant, oh my gosh, if you guys don't know, Giant is starting as a new player, but he's pretty casual. So it's hard to say Giant that you're like a standard new player because you're so cash. So I don't know, Giant. You're like new too. You're like a week in. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you didn't know as well, I do believe you can actually clear the entire box now. So Mason pointed this out. This is a quality of life that came through, so you can actually clear the entire box of everything, and then it will, you know, you don't have to go by 100 at a time. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your morning. Hope you're ready to farm some Trials of Reckoning as much as I am, and I will catch you guys next time.